Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm kind of like, it's kind of hot today, so I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm in a tank top because it is it's pretty hot outside and I just don't feel like wearing any makeup today. I know, I'm a beauty channel, I need to wear makeup on my channel, but it's not all about wearing the makeup, it's also about the skincare as well. Anyways, today I am going to talk about my July favorites. I have a couple things I wanted to show you. I didn't put a ton of my of products in here that I used entirely in July just because I didn't use all the products religiously throughout the entire month except for the ones I'm showing you. So, you know, one week I'd use something and then I'd kind of rotate. Another week I would use something else. These are the ones that I've been using religiously in the month of July that I have been enjoying. So I'm going to start off with body care. And first I'm going to start with the Peppermint Cooling Foot Lotion by The Body Shop. This is what I've been using the last month, and I'm actually down to here using it up. So this has been in my project pan. I don't know if you guys can see. It's pretty down there. It's been in my project pan for a while, and I'm using this on my feet and my hands because the cocoa butter in this particular lotion is very rich and very hydrating, but it's not too greasy, and it's great for like at night before you go to bed. So I actually have been enjoying this. I have it in my project pan for the year because I've had it for a while and I just don't want it to expire. So I need to kind of get using this and finish it off before it goes bad. It's a pretty good product, so I don't want it to go to waste. And The Body Shop is pretty expensive, so I try to use up those products. That way it's not a waste of money. But it does smell like peppermint, and I just find that it soaks up into the skin. It's very, very deep hydrating. It's not greasy, but it takes, because it's a thicker type of lotion, it takes a bit of time for it to soak into the skin, but it's a great nighttime treatment, which is what I like this for. You won't find me using this during the day. I usually do this at night before bed because then that way it really gets to soak up into the skin and you don't have to worry about walking on the floor or slipping or anything like that because it's technically meant for nighttime. So love that. You can get it at The Body Shop if you're interested. It's called Peppermint Cooling Foot Lotion. I don't even remember the price of that, to be totally honest. Okay, so sticking with the body, I also have been using my St. Ives. This is the Coconut Milk and Orchid Extract body lotion. It's fast absorbing, non-greasy, 100% natural moisturizers, leaves long-lasting moisture to leave skin feeling silky smooth. It's paraben free, I know that. Where does it say here? Paraben free. It's has natural moisturizers such as vegetable glycerin and soybean oil. And you know what? I actually really do like this. I really have been enjoying it because it's a great daytime lotion before you go out or just during the day if you want to put something on your skin to hydrate. I'm always outside in the sun if I am at the beach or if I'm in my backyard, so I always put a lotion on, especially for the hands. This is a great one. I really do love the St. Ives lotion line in general. This scent is actually really nice. It's Coconut Orchid. I don't really, like, I smell coconut, but I don't know, I kind of smell more of the orchid, but it's really nice for the summer. It's not greasy and it's easy to apply, so, and it's drugstore, so it's affordable. My last body product is the Life Brand Aloe Vera Gel. So you can see I'm almost done. It's a big pump. So aloe vera gel is something I use after I take a shower or if I've been in the sun all day. I just put this on. I can put this on my face if I wanted to. I just think that aloe vera gel is very important for skin. I think it's great for sunburns if you do get a sunburn. But I don't necessarily only use it when I get a sunburn. Like if I feel like I've gotten some sun when I was outside, and I feel like, you know, maybe I got a little too much sun, but I didn't get burnt or anything. I just feel a little bit hot. My skin will kind of feel a little bit hot, but not really red or burnt in any way. I'll put this on, and it just kind of gives me that cooling effect on my body that, you know, it's an instant drink for your skin, pretty much, if you want to, you know, wrap it up in a saying. I really do love aloe vera gel. This is a drugstore brand, so you can get it for under $5. This one is a big container. I have a backup of this. Everybody in my family uses it, but I use it mostly. Excuse me. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you don't have aloe vera in your stash, definitely get some for the summertime at least, because it is really good to have, especially if you are a outside person and you spend a lot of time outside in the sun. I know I've said a lot in this video, and I'm just realizing that right now. I don't know why, because I don't usually do that, but we'll try not to say it as much. Anyways, so moving on to a face mask that I have been using all week long. Sorry guys, I'm just so like, I feel so tired from the heat, and I haven't gotten much sleep in the last few days, so I'm trying to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to cope with the lack of sleep that I've had over the last little bit, but we're powering through. We're powering through. So there you go again. See, the face mask that I've been using all month long is the olive oil mask for dry skin by Queen Helen. This I got at Sally's, less than $6. It's a definitely nice mask to use when you come back from the beach or you're coming back from being outside all day. If you tend to get a little redness here in this area, just, you know, the cheek, the nose, the middle of the forehead, I would definitely say try this mask because it's a very deep hydrating mask and it will make the redness go away and it will not make you peel or, you know, anything like that. My niece definitely had some redness going on here after being out in the sun for a day. She came over and I put this on her face and her skin drank it like it was a tall glass of water. So the hydrating portion of this mask is definitely very, very good, I found. After she rinsed it off, the redness definitely went down and it went away. So I was really impressed by this. I always use this if I've been outside in the sun or if I just feel like my skin needs a little bit of a pick-me-up in hydration. I haven't been drinking as much water as I should lately, and I'm trying to get back to that. But sometimes it just, you forget, or you're so busy that you don't remember because you've got other things on your mind. So this is a great way to kind of bring back the hydration in your skin when you're forgetting to drink enough water like you should be. Very affordable. You can get at Sally's Beauty Supply. So for the palettes of the month, I've been using a couple palettes, and I mean, I've shown you the palettes I've used for the last couple weeks in my Friday favorites, and those have been, you know, decent palettes that I really enjoy using, but I didn't use them all month long. I just use them a week here, I use another one a week there, I usually rotate. What I've been really enjoying and adding into those type of looks that I use with those palettes that I've shown you in my previous Friday favorites is a old palette that I'm pretty sure is discontinued. It's by Sigma and it's called the Resort palette. This came out I think 2 or 3 years ago. It was one of my first palettes I ever purchased. One of my very first palettes I ever purchased. And I just love the colors because I am a definite tropical type of girl. So when I saw Resort, I said, yeah. So you can see it's got like peachy colors, purple, aqua-ish type of shades, and a really gorgeous green. These type of colors you can definitely combine with other colors from other palettes if you want to. I have been using these two shades as well to highlight and to put in the crease as a transition shade. However, I've been using this palette all month long in conjunction with other palettes. So this is kind of like my common denominator when I'm doing a very colorful summer look, just because it's got a good few different type of colors, like vibrant colors that I can use to give me that summer resort look that I'm looking for. So this has been a favorite in July, and I always pull this palette out when it's summertime because it's got those summer colors that you definitely want to use while the hot weather is here, because I know, you know, makeup is something that you can do all year long. You can wear these colors all year long. But most of the time in the winter, I don't pull these colors out as often because I go towards more of the cranberry, warmer colors for the fall and the winter. So these I like to take advantage of in the summertime when, you know, 'tis the season sort of thing. So that has been a favorite of mine for July. Another thing that I've been loving in July is a concealer. It's a heavy duty concealer by MAC. This has been in my favorites before for the weekly favorites. It's in NW25. It's the Studio Finish Concealer. It's got SPF 35 in it. You can put this under your eyes on any blemishes you may have. This baby is full proof. It is very thick in consistency. You don't need a lot to do a thin layer. It's very, I want to use the word plaster-like because, and that's not a bad thing because it covers everything. Like if you have redness, if you have if you have acne bumps or you want something covered, black and blue color, you can use this and it'll cover anything, which is what I like about it. It comes in a pot. I know it's not the best, you know, container to have it come in, but I use a brush and I swirl it around and I apply it anywhere on my face I need dark circles covered or redness covered or whatever. This one, in the light, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's more on the peachier side, so it does cancel out my dark circles that I have, as you can see, because of the lack of sleep I've been getting. But I have to say that it is probably one of my favorite heavy-duty concealers out there. It's by MAC, so clearly when you finish the container, you can do a back to MAC on the container, which is a bonus. I really do like it, and I really have been enjoying it. I bought this a while ago. I didn't start using it till recently, and I really want to invest in the NC25 concealer in this pot, because the NW25 is more on the peachier side, and I really would like something more on the yellowy side as well. So this has been a favorite for July. Very impressed, and a thumbs up in my book. There we go. I really need to like change my vocabulary just a little bit. I don't know why I've been like that. I think it's because I've just lacked a lot of sleep the last few days, so my vocabulary span right now is very, very like minimal, which is kind of funny. Anyways, so to bronze up my face, because I have been using tons of bronzer this summer. I love to bronze up my face for a sun-kissed look and a sun-kissed glow for this particular season. You guys have seen this. It's my MAC bronzer in Refined Golden. I've hit some serious pan, as you can see. It's got like glitter reflexes in it that are gold. It's gorgeous on my skin. I love how it just makes me glow. It is in my project pan for this year, so I know that I'm going to finish this by the end of the year for sure. I really do like to use this on its own without any other additional bronzer. Like, I don't usually use a matte bronzer and then put this on top. I usually just use this on its own, and it does the job. I really think that it's worth the investment. It is a little pricey. I mean, MAC powder products are quite pricey. I think they're in the $30 range, if I'm not mistaken, between $30 and $40, maybe $37 something. So with tax, you're looking at $40. But I really do think it's a great investment. This will last you a good 2 years. I would say this had lasted me, a little bit more than that. I think maybe 2.5 years. So, and I'm still going on it. So, you know, MAC products are definitely good when it comes to powder products. They do last you for quite a while. So, thumbs up in my book. It is Refined Golden by MAC, it's a bronzing powder. For eyeliner, I have been digging the Marc Jacobs liquid pen liner. This has been my favorite. This has been my favorite eyeliner pen to use. It's got such a precise tip, and you really can't go wrong. It's foolproof. It is definitely foolproof. I'm really impressed with this. I got this in a 500-point perk, and it's been, I think, in my favorites before, if I'm not mistaken. But it's so expensive full price. I think it's like $38 for the full size of this. I know. $38, excuse me, is freaking a lot of money for an eyeliner. But I have to say, it is a very good eyeliner. It's not matte, so that's a downfall. It goes on and dries to a glossy finish. So if you're not liking the glossy look, then I would steer away from this. However, if you don't mind the glossy look and you really need help with applying a winged liner, this tip is like everything for a beginner. Just saying. So I would consider purchasing it full price, just because it's no muss, no fuss. You can get down your winged liner no problem with this particular application pen. So thumbs up in my book there. And finally, my last favorite is a candle from Bath & Body Works. It is Turquoise Waters. I've only used a little bit of it, surprisingly, but I can't burn this for long periods of time, because Turquoise Waters is a very strong, musky scent. It pretty much smells like water that is like Caribbean style. It's very strong, so I can only burn it in small periods, like short periods, which is why I haven't really burned through much of the wax. But I purchased this particular candle for the actual candle holder, because if you can tell, look how gorgeous that packaging is. Like, it's to die for. So I really want to use up the candle and then repurpose the glass, because the glass is gorgeous and it would look nice on my vanity holding my makeup brushes, don't you think? I think that. So I've been using Turquoise Waters. I'm going to continue to burn this in August as well, just because it's a summer scent. It's a refreshing summer scent, And hopefully by the end of August it'll be done, I'm hoping, so that I can repurpose the glass, because I really love this glass container. It's so pretty. I'm not usually a sucker for packaging when it comes to makeup or beauty related items. Usually I'm more about does the product work inside? If it does, then I'm all for it. But when it comes to home items or household items that I can pretty much repurpose and use once the product in there is done, I'm like, you know, I can kind of get suckered into something like that. So this is a perfect example. If the candle jar is gorgeous, and I really don't think I would find anything similar to the jar holder, I will definitely give in and get the candle, just so that I can repurpose the jar afterwards. I know that sounds so bad, but only with household items that I can recycle in the end anyways. I'm not like that with anything else, especially makeup. I'm not really a sucker for packaging in makeup. You can have the cutest packaging, but if I know that I don't like the bronzer in that packaging, you can forget it. I will not spend the money on the product, because the product inside is just going to be crap for me anyways. So anyways, that was my last July favorites. I didn't really go too crazy with color makeup this month. You know, in summer, you don't like to wear too much makeup, just because, you know, it'll melt off and all that kind of great stuff. I've been spending most of my time at the beach on the weekends, so I'm not really wearing too much makeup to begin with. And during the week when I'm at work and I'm wearing makeup, it's very minimal and very light, only because it's so hot and humid that you want to keep it minimal so that it doesn't melt off your face. Just saying. I've seen that on girls before, and it's not cute. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my July favorites, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful weather. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Mwah.